Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
Captain's log, stardate 9774.38. Last time, we took the Hazard team on their first ever away mission, an assignment they handled with great skill and professionalism. Oops. Fell down, hang on a minute. And today we are headed to the scavenger base for our first ever stealth mission. Probably my favourite mission of the entire game, now that I think about it. Although it is quite a long mission. Relatively speaking, at least, you know, compared to the others. So we may have to do this one in 2 parts. Not sure. But we'll just head through to the locker room. Does anyone want to talk to us? Hello.
Oh, I'm serious, man. Vulcans love it when you yank real hard on their ears. Some Vulcan pain ritual thing.
Really?
Yeah. How do you think they got so pointy? Trust me. Try it. Tuvok will have an all-new respect for you.
I don't know.
You're a complete arsebeastman, you know that. Hey guys. Hey.
Forge.
Yep.
It sounds like a Von Neumann mission. Automated self-replicating probes. Rigelians had something similar. They'd land on a planet and use local resources to build more probes and send them out.
That is so they would multiply exponentially. There could be billions of these forges all over the galaxy.
Well, that's a
Better get
comforting
equipped
thought.
to get down to the shuttle bay. Foster's waiting.
Yeah, I've noticed something during the editing. Their dialogue is actually much louder than during the game. I don't know why, but these are like really quiet right now. I can hardly hear them, but you'll probably be able to hear them kind of fine. I'm not sure why that is, but anyway, hey Chell.
Chell?
Huh?
You want to say something?
Chell?
Need something?
No, I just wanted to chat. Nobody wanted to chat. Chakotay, hello.
Good work, Wire.
Uh-huh.
Take this to the captain.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Munro, good luck on the mission.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Commander.
Do you need something?
No, I just wanted. Why does nobody want to talk to me? Oh, right. Armory. Hello, Oviedo. Ooh, is this a new thing?
Just finished replicating the new compound grenade rifle. I know it's a stealth mission, but you never know what you're gonna run into out there. Can't hurt to be prepared.
Oh, they're going on a stealth mission. I know what they need. A grenade launcher. Right.
You might want to test it out on a holiday here first.
Yes, I will test it out on the holodeck. I never really used the grenade launcher. It's cool, but I never really use. I was about to fire it in here. That would probably be a bad idea. Let's go into the holodeck and have a wee look-see.
Initiating program.
Yeah, it's cool, but I never really use it. It's kind of useless because it's not very accurate. Whoop. Oh, we're in Camelot this time. That's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, so you can launch grenades, which is kind of fun, but you can't launch them very far, which is the problem. Although, that did get a few people. What are they firing at me? I think it's meant to be like crossbows, but they look more like laser beams. Okay, alright, I'm just going to switch to something useful. There we go. I mean, this has a grenade launcher, which is far superior to the Starfleet grenade launcher. I don't think Starfleet are grenade-y type people. I think Starfleet are quite pacifist to be hanging around with grenades. We appear to be in a castle that's just floating in space. That's creepy. Alright. Oh, hi guys. Got a great view of you all from here. I'll reach you. There we go. Okay. Whoa! Oh, that was nice. It just beamed me out. Right. So if I just whee! Yep, just beams me back. Marvellous. Ooh, alright. Well, there's someone else around here. He's hiding. Oh, are there any archers around here? Anywhere? Must be here somewhere. Doesn't tell me how many I've killed. That's annoying. Whoops. Just fall down the hole. Wait. Ooh, hello! There you are! Found you. Still more? Seriously? Okay. Well, I need to get my... Oh, I can hear footsteps. Ah, there you are. I remember this freaking me out quite a lot when I was a kid as well. I'd be... Oh, there you are.
Excellent.
There we go. Just walking around these corridors, never knowing when you were going to run into one. I was quite a terrified child. Like I I said, I was 6. I think, you know, it's alright to be kind of a terrified wimp when you're 6. Go to the shuttle bay. Lieutenant Foster is waiting for you. Oh dear. Right, okay. Don't want to keep Foster waiting. Can I, like, put my gun away or something? I'm feeling a little bit, like, shouldn't really be wandering around here with my guns out, but alright. Hey!
Monroe, they're waiting for you down below.
Okay.
They're having some trouble with the docking clamps, but I think Salma and Lang are on it.
Okay. I like Salma. She was always brilliant in the multiplayer. Oh, Salma and Garen, they were the best ones in the multiplayer. Oh, it's the Delta Flyer. Ah! Right. And we're in the shuttle bay. Isn't this exciting? I swear this is much smaller than the shuttle bay is in the series, but alright. Yep. Lift. Hey guys, Kelsey! You alright?
Looks like a scrap heap.
Looks like it was thrown together from the remains of their ships, I'd guess.
Yeah, I thought I saw a Cavort-class bird of prey in there.
Yeah, Klingons.
Yeah, what's with that anyway? I mean, are we allies with the Klingons?
I heard Chakotay saying they didn't answer hails, but maybe they have no comm system. Anyway, they attacked us, so they must be hostile.
Yeah, and who knows how long they've been here. They might not even know we're allies.
Right.
Can you seriously just say, aren't we allies with the Klingons? We're like in the Delta Quadrant, darling. What's the matter with you? Oh, Tom. Hey, Tom.
Again.
I've already tried it 5 times. They're stuck. Controls must have been damaged from the attack.
Great.
Lang to Paris. I'm down below, but there's a serious exhaust leak down here. I can't get to the overrides.
Hey, Les. Can you send one of your men down there? If we can't get those docking clamps released, we'll be going nowhere fast.
Would that be me then? Yep.
Monroe, you don't look busy.
What do you mean you don't look busy? Alright. You don't look massively busy either, sweetness. Okay. Go to the lower deck of the shuttle bay and find the override controls to release the malfunctioning docking clamps. Yes! I love stuff like this. Yes, as I have said before, this is what Voyager, or rather this is what Elite Force is all about. It's like, forget about the Forge and the away missions and all of that nonsense. It's basically just about getting to crawl around the ship and fix things, which is what Star Trek is like 99% about. Star Trek is just, you know, they crawl around the ship trying to fix things. That's what we love about Star Trek. Hey,
Excuse
Salma.
me. Yeah?
Say something nice to me.
Excuse
Come
me.
on.
Can I help you?
I always pick you for my teams in the multiplayer because you're amazing for some reason. Yeah, I spent a lot more time in the multiplayer than I did in the single player when I was a kid. The multiplayer is... And this was like in the old days of multiplayer where you actually had to have a physical cable going between the two computers. Those were the days, and I just sort of spent my childhood in the Elite Force multiplayer. But for some reason Salma and Garen and a load of the other just general crew members are like the best people to have on your team in the multiplayer. The actual Hazard team people, not so great to be honest with you. But just the random people.
You'll have to go around.
Okay, where am I going then? Is there a Jeffrey's tube or something? Oh, there's a door. Yeah, here we go. Ah, left one without me. Oh dear, okay. Oh, are you about to get crushed by a barrel? Should I do something about that, maybe? I think I can just let him get crushed by the barrel if I want to, but you know what? I'm gonna be nice.
Careful. That's highly compressed Ceraton gas. It's gotta be over 500 degrees. I don't think even your hazard suit can protect you from that kind of heat.
Okay. Oh, but that glass smashed up there. Is that going to be a convenient way for me to get around? I bet it is, you know. Yes, there are several occasions actually in this game where people can die unless you save them, but if you don't, it's not like a game over or anything. You can just let them die. There's quite a few crew members. In fact, there's one member of the Hazard team who can die in this upcoming mission if you don't get to him in time. And if he happens to die because of your incompetence, then he's just dead. That's it. The game carries on without him. That was quite cool back in 2000. That was quite, you know, it wasn't every day you got a game like that where there were different paths and alternatives, especially not in a first-person shooter. It was sort of... It was almost like RPG kind of elements for a first-person shooter. Docking clamps.
You did it! Good work, Monroe.
Good. Get back up here, Monroe. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Tom Paris at your service. I will be your captain for this flight. I estimate a cruising speed of about 2/3 impulse power and an elapsed time of just under 5 minutes.
All right, Captain. We're all set here.
Okay, all aboard.
Get the impression that Foster perhaps doesn't have the most respect for Tom.
This is your captain speaking. The in-flight movie will be Captain Proton versus the Robo-Zombies. Thank Thank you for flying Delta Flyer Airlines, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
Oh, there's so many little Voyager Easter eggs in this, just for people who love Voyager. Just if you were somebody who just watched Voyager inside out and upside down and knew it all, there's just lots of little things in there just for you.
Good luck, gents. Meet you back at the homestead. Alright, this is a stealth mission. Avoid detection at all cost. However, if you do find yourself in a hostile engagement, defend yourself by any means necessary.
En route to airlock 3.
Right. On my way to airlock 2. Celsia checking in. I'm in position.
Odell checking in. I'm through the 3rd airlock.
All right, team. We'll be using a coded Federation subspace comm channel, but try to maintain comm silence unless absolutely necessary. When I give the signal, return here. We'll have pattern enhancers set up to beam us out. Okay, Munro. We'll be able to track you for a little while here. We'll try to alert you to any dangers we can detect.
Okay, I've just realised I checked the time when I started recording this, just to see. I thought I'd go for like an hour, you know, and then if I'm not done yet, we'll just split it into 2, and I can't actually remember what time it was when I checked. I think it was about 11, was it? Oh, I can't bloody remember. Oh well, there is like a very convenient break sort of in the middle of the mission, so we'll probably go to there and then we'll probably leave it because it is quite a long one, relatively speaking. Right, yes, we're in a Klingon bird of prey, which is fun. And we're on a stealth mission, which means we have to creep around. I mean, okay, I'll be honest with you, this isn't a stealth game. This is a stealth level in a non-stealth game. So the stealth isn't exactly challenging. Like, so long as you're walking rather than running, people aren't going to hear you. It's fine. It's not really too difficult. So there's a Klingon asleep in there.
Careful. No running. Footsteps could alert the Klingons. Stay quiet.
Thank you, Foster. So there's a Klingon just asleep there. We're just going to creep around him. Just, hello. Don't mind me. Just gonna creep around you here. There we go. And then we'll just... Yep, and then the doors will open really loudly. I swear they made the doors open stupidly loudly in this mission, just to put you a bit on edge. So we're just gonna creep around that Klingon guy. He's fine. I mean, we can just kill him if we want right now. I could just vaporize him, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a nice person. Right.
Watch it. There's a couple of life signs just ahead. Lean around the corner and check it out.
Okay, thank you, Foster. I'm gonna be very, very quiet now. Just gonna... Ooh, blood. That's nice. Around here. So he's asleep. Oh, and there's a one walking around. Okay. So there's one asleep. Whoop. She's just walking around. Okay, I'm just gonna creep past. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's not trip over his feet.
Munro,
Shh.
what's going on down there? You're supposed to avoid detection.
Okay, so that didn't go to plan. Let's just kill them. Okay. So the stealth thing's going well, isn't it? I have no idea what happened there. I don't know whether she spotted me or whether he heard me or what. Okay. Should have just killed them. That's what I used to do. Yeah, I used to just vaporize them when I saw them. It was much better.
Odell checking in, sir.
Go ahead.
I found
Found some isodesium. This section looks Malon in design. Run down, lots of fog. Radiation levels are high.
Roger. Foster out.
Yes, we will be meeting the Malon later. It's quite a cool little bit here because you just sort of get to meet lots of different Delta Quadrant species. You get, well, and, you know, Alpha Quadrant ones because you get Klingons. Oh, I love the Klingons. Klingons are by far my favourite Star Trek species. Well, maybe the Trill. The Trill are quite interesting. I think they're a fascinating concept, the Trill. Particularly when they were fleshed out a bit more in DS9. But I love the Klingons. In fact, my favourite Star Trek character ever, like ever, of all of them, is probably Grilka, who is just a Klingon who turns up in 2 episodes of DS9, but I love her, she's amazing. I once planned to write an entire fanfiction about her. But anyway, yes, but then you get the Hirogen and the Malons, and then you get some very exciting humans. The humans in this are very exciting. Oh! There's a thing.
Filthy creature!
Okay. Oh, is he leaving? I can just see them through there. I think we'll hear the door go when they leave. I think they're gone. Okay. It's fine. It's still a stealth mission. I killed all of the witnesses. It's fine, alright? Oh dear. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yes, I think if I just... Do you think anybody heard that? On this stealth mission? Oh, just get some of my health back. Right. Just jump up here. Yeah, it's actually quite a loud mission, considering for being a stealth mission. There's lots of really loud things, like the doors are really loud, and there's lots of times you have to sort of cause explosions and things, and I swear they did it deliberately just to really put you on edge. Well, that opened that door down there. Marvellous. And we'll just go back into creepy mode, just in case. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, this whole stealth thing has really gone to pot now, hasn't it? Alright. Okay. So... Oops. Is there another one up there? Where did that come from? I have no idea where you are. Where are you? You're up there. Oh, there you are. Okay. There we go. Alright, I am now very dead. And I think it's slightly possible that they may know I'm here. But to be fair, I mean, Munro is not the most subtle character, or indeed the most competent. I think one of the big things about Munro's entire character is that Munro is basically an incompetent hothead who just like runs into situations without really thinking. So I'm kind of being true to character right now. That's another thing that annoyed me about Elite Force 2, actually. When you go into Elite Force 2, they've sort of turned Munro into this sort of wonderful shepherd-like kind of perfect hero who everybody respects and loves and admires. Whereas in the first game, the whole point was you're actually just a bit incompetent. Like, sure, you've got a lot of, you know, backbone and guile and all of that kind of stuff, but you're basically just incompetent. And I kind of like that. Hello! Okay. They actually die during this mission. That would be a first. Right, is there anybody else? I'm just gonna go into crouching mode.
Telsia checking in, sir.
Hey, Telsia.
I found a sample of the isodesium. Sir, this area looks like a Federation ship, early 23rd century. But I don't recognize these markings.
This is not an archaeological expedition. Just get the samples and get out.
Don't shout
Roger,
at Telsia,
Telsia
Foster.
out.
She was just being interested in the most interesting part of the ship. Yeah, so if you don't completely screw up and kill all of those Klingons, you can actually sneak over them. And you can hear... Oh, is that somebody doing something? And you can hear them talking. They don't say... Yeah, at this point you can hear them talking. I mean, they don't say anything particularly interesting. They just sort of talk about... I think they complain about the Hirogen or something. They're very, you know, Klingon. And some of the isodesium, which you would think I would be able to just reach through and get that, but apparently I can't. Let's go over here. Yes, the mission's actually a lot more interesting when you don't screw up and you just stick with the stealth stuff.
Munro, what's your status?
I just found my first sample, sir.
Roger. Foster out.
Marvellous timing, Foster. Are you telepathic? Oh, ammo. Great, I don't need ammo. Yeah, they probably don't expect you to actually need health on a stealth mission. Is there a Klingon down there? Oh, there's a Klingon. He's sleeping. firing at me? Someone just fired. There's no one up there. Oh, this isn't going well. I've never done this as, like, not a stealth mission, because I've always been good and not killed people. I wonder if it'll reset when I head into the other areas so that, like, they still won't know I'm here, because the Klingons seem like just really aware that there's an intruder right now. They're actually waiting for me, so I can't just sneak past them anyway from this point. That's the place I just was. Okay, that's some delicious goop. That's probably from the Maelons.
Oh my god.
Odell? What is it?
I don't know. Bones? Oh, wait. I think I'm being followed. I'll check in later. Odell out.
Yeah, so that would be the Hirogen section he's in with bones and the like. Fun race, the Hirogen. I really like the Hirogen. I always think that they didn't quite reach their full potential in Voyager. I mean, they had quite a few episodes dedicated, really good episodes as well, like that one where they take over Voyager's holodecks, and the Voyager crew just think that they are all part of the French Resistance, and we just get like an entire episode of Voyager, but the entire crew are part of the French Resistance. And I really like the French Resistance. That's part of history I'm quite interested in, and I like anything to do with the French Resistance. That's a brilliant episode. It's one of my favourites. In fact, I'm almost kind of sad when the Hirogen turn up and it becomes Star Trek again. It's like I was just quite enjoying a bit of a TV drama about the French Resistance, to be honest with you. Right, is there anybody down here? Okay, I'm very conscious of how short I am on health right now, and I think they might be, like, waiting for me. Okay. Because normally you would be able to sneak through this bit, but if they're, like, really alert to my presence, they might just turn around and attack me the moment I enter. I wonder if I can just... Okay. Oh! Yep. Right. Didn't get a shot off. Because you see, normally I would be able to do that, and the guy walking up and down wouldn't have noticed. That's definitely a thing I remember from playing the... Ooh, hello! Okay, just shoot him, just shoot him. Right. I think we've gone beyond... Oh, health! Delicious health, right. Is there anybody else? Because I'm basically dead. Okay, health. I need health. Oh, full health as well, right. Okay, although that has completely drained that one. Yeah, the health and the ammo things have a limited amount of stuff in them. You can't just keep going back to them indefinitely, you will eventually drain them dry. Right.
Telsia to Munro.
Hey, Telsia.
Munro here. I need a diversion. This area is heavily guarded. Can you transfer power away from this quadrant?
Anything for you, sweetness.
Here. You're in the Klingon engineering section. There should be a power transfer console on the top level.
Okay. Roger, I'm on it. What does it look like?
You'll know it when you see it.
Okay, Ken, thank you. Right. See, like I say, I've never done this not stealth before. I don't know if I actually can now stealth these bits. I mean, they don't seem to be aware. Okay, you know what? You both go. There we go. You see, she didn't even notice that her friend got vaporized. Right. So now they're both down. Where am I going? Up the ladder? Up the ladder. Right. Alright. Okay. So there's a lot of Klingons. Oh, where are you going? Okay, he's going over there. Right, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Would this be the console that I'll know it when I see it? I think it would, you know. Right.
That did it.
Ah!
Thanks, Munro.
Best sound effect. Okay.
What was that? Check the transfer manifolds. I'll
Oh
check
dear.
the guard in the cargo bay.
Are they going to come around here? Or have they left? They might have left. Oh, they've left. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm so short on ammo. Right. Because I've been vaporizing people. Right, you can go. Marvelous. See, if you vaporize them, it doesn't leave a body. And other people don't attack you, I was about to say. Right. Oh, Munro, you flippin' idiot. We should have known not to trust Munro with a stealth mission. Yes, I'm going to blame Munro. This is absolutely not my fault. It's the character I'm playing as, alright? Okay. And a locked door. Which is going to miraculously unlock after the loading screen. Right.
What do you want? Saboteurs. What? Why did you divert our power?
We did not. Our whole section is on emergency lights.
Bah! So much the better. Now you won't have to see each other's repugnant faces.
We're not leaving until you return power to our sector.
This Patak must be hallucinating.
I know what that word means.
And what are you going to do about it?
We outnumber you 2-to-1.
Ha! It would take 20 Malon to equal 1 Klingon warrior. It is we who outnumber you 2-to-1.
That would be 10-to-1, Klingon wench.
Stop! They might be telling the truth. Let's check it out.
We're not leaving until you restore power.
Okay, yeah, so power's going down because we're nicking the isodesium. And they're all turning on each other because they don't like each other. And if you listen to the conversation over the... I was going to say dining room, that sounds a bit posh for a Klingon. Over the dining room, they're talking about, I think it's the Malons and the Hirogen and stuff they're talking about. And they don't really like them. Another fun thing, if you, at that point when they're talking to each other, if you chuck a grenade into the mix, each side thinks that the other side is attacking them, so they just attack each other, which is quite fun, but I think I've caused enough needless death so far. Right. Just get some health. I could do with some ammo. I had nothing but ammo when I needed health, and now I've got nothing but health when I need ammo. Right. Okay, well they're all facing that way. Apart from him. No, well he's kind of facing that way, okay. If I just... I should probably have gone down that ladder, actually. Just head over here. Oh, there's a scavenger rifle hidden back here. That's nice. I don't need a scavenger rifle. I need the other ammo. I need the nice, delicious blue ammo. Okay. Okay. Do you think I can go down there without hurting myself? Oh, yes I can. Right. There's some isodesium. I'm just gonna pinch. They can't see me. Marvellous. See? Now we're doing it. We can be all stealthy. I can do the stealth thing. Right. Which way do I need to go? No, because I'm heading into the Malon section and that door looks distinctly Malon to me. There we go. Right. Ah! Ammo! Marvellous. Right, all is right with the world.
Munro to Foster. I have the last sample of isodesium. I'm on my way back.
Hold on, Munro. Odell hasn't reported back yet. We can't get any response from him. Can you go check it out?
Yeah. I'm right by the entrance to the Malon area.
Good. See if you can find Odell. But be careful. Foster out.
Munro to Ken. There's a security door at the Malon entrance.
Roger. I'll see if I can override it from here.
Thank you, Ken. Right, yeah, so needless to say, everybody else kind of screws up their sections and I have to go and get all of the isodesium all in my lonesome. And fun fact, yes, Odell is the character who can die in this mission. If you don't get to him in time, he will die, but if you do get to him in time, he won't die, so we will try to be a bit quick around here. Just look through here. Yeah, so this is the Malon section. You can see it's very Malon with, you know, horrible gunk everywhere and... yeah. The Malons were a fun race. They were a sort of, you know... cautionary tale about global warming and pollution and the fact that they... their source of energy creates so much pollution on their home planet that their entire economy... What's up here? Oh, more ammo. Their entire economy is based around waste disposal, and they just, you know, have so much nuclear waste and stuff. Well, not nuclear. It's theta radiation. That's it. It's theta radiation that they need to get rid of. There's one. But they've basically, you know, just to keep their planet habitable, that their entire economy revolves around the removal of waste. And the only Malons we ever meet are the ones who are actually, you know, in the business of waste removal, and they've all got horrible radiation burns and things. Well, I mean, I assume that Malons kind of live pretty happily on their homeworld, because the whole reason they're doing all of this is to keep their homeworld habitable. That's a dead end. But we never meet those Malons, I don't think. Do we? Hang on, I've suddenly had something flash into my mind that at one point we got to go to the Malon homeworld. I can't quite remember. Well, hello! Yes, can't remember what these things are. They're just roachy things. Yep. Yep. will spit gunk at you if you're not careful. There we go. Anyone else? Anyone else? Nope. Okie dokie. Right. Yes, we can see lovely radioactive gunk that will hurt us if we step in it, so we'll try to avoid that. Go here. Oh, it's dripping on me. Right. Don't fall in the gunk. Right. Jump. There's nobody around here, is there? I don't think there's anybody around here. Where am I going? Oh, there's a little mouse hole. Let's crawl through the little mouse hole. And through the pipes. And it's nice to know that every ship has Jeffrey's tubes, isn't it? Can we spy on anyone from here? Oh, yep, there's one. Hello. I'm gonna try not to kill you lot since I failed spectacularly with the Klingons. I'm gonna be all stealthy about this, alright? Okie dokie. Okay, he's about to walk back. If I can just... Where is he? He's just over there, so if I can just nip around here. Should be fine. It's a control switch, I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna hit it anyway.
What happened to the pumps? They must have gotten jammed again. Let's go down and check it out.
Oh, is it gonna get rid of them? That would be great. Going over there. Are they all gone, or is there one left? Because there were 3 and I only saw 2. Right, they're gone. They're gone.
Not yet. Maybe one of those parasite creatures got into it.
Oh, I've killed them! Oh, that's good. I didn't know what I was doing there. I was just pushing random buttons. Right. Okay. And that opened up this door so I can get back out here. Is that useful to me? There's a door up there. Oh, it's made the thing float. Oh, right. It's been years since I played this game, alright? I can't remember it perfectly. Right, jump. Right. And up the ladder. And there we go. Yet another loading screen. I do enjoy these loading screens. Right. Oh, hello.
Think they're coming.
Those stupid paranoid Hirogen. They lock all their doors. How are we supposed to tell them?
I guess they don't want anyone stealing their supplies.
That wasn't us.
Well, let's just keep waiting and see if they come.
You know, it's actually seriously impressive that this lot have managed to sort of keep a fairly stable group running here, considering they all hate each other. And yet they still manage to work together to nick people's supplies and things. Right. Yeah, like they hate each other, but they still realise that they need each other. It's sort of... kind of impressed, particularly with the Klingons. Like, Klingons aren't very... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna sneak... I think I'm gonna have to kill them. Can I get around them? I don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh, I think I'm meant to be in that pipe. Right. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna... because I'm determined to do this one properly. Alright? Screwed up with the Klingons. You see, in Days of Old, the Klingon section's actually quite easy to do stealthily. So in Days of Old, I would do the Klingon one up stealthy proper like. And then once I got onto the later levels, it was just like, oh, I'll just kill everyone. But I'm gonna do it the opposite way around this time. You know, apparently. Okay, just gonna crawl through this pipe that's probably full of horrific theta radiation, but that's fine. Wearing a hazard suit. Is that goop? That looks like goop to me. Okay. Okay, and jump. Whoop. Alrighty. And we get over it. Okay. Yeah, just walk along the wall, go all Spider-Man. Oh, I heard things. What's making the noises? Are those the weird roachy things? Hey roachy things, you can go. Don't need to stealth past you. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely... Oops! That's what happens when you step in radioactive goop. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the roachy things are, actually. I don't know if they're like a Klingon thing or a Hirogen thing or a Malon thing. They're more likely to be a Malon thing, aren't they? They're probably just like horrifically mutated radiation roaches. I have in my head they're like a Klingon thing though. That like the Klingons would have had. Is that a thing in this series? Do the Klingons have roachy things infecting their ships and stuff? I don't know. I remember the Cardassian voles that DS9 had. I loved the Cardassian voles. I thought they were quite cute. Right. Not as cute as the triples, of course. I'm dying. Right. Munro is now horrifically radiated, but that should be okay. I'm sure the doctor has anti-radiation drugs. He has anti-everything else drugs. Where the hell am I going from here? Here? Oh, there we go. There we go. I found it. Right. Okay. Oh, I don't need any ammo for once. That's nice. I need some health, thanks to the radioactive nonsense. Right. Oh, there's some health. Marvellous. Ask and the Lord will provide. Right. Okay. Ladder? Yeah, ladder. Ooh. Oh, there's the Hirogen. Hello. You alright? Yeah, the Hirogen are proper creepy. Like, they could have been... I think, yeah, if they'd been given just a tiny bit more attention, they could have been a really, really creepy, disturbing kind of villain. I mean, they are quite creepy and disturbing, because they're all about the hunt. That's their whole culture revolves around the hunt and hunting, usually sentient creatures.
He's on a hunt. Some fresh prey, I hear.
Yeah, I believe I am the fresh prey that they're talking about, but they like, you know, they usually hunt, as I say, sentient creatures, and they keep them as trophies. They keep their bones and they boil them and eat them and just sort of creepy stuff. And in their ships and things, they've got big, like big nets just full of bones. I think is there an episode where Seven and Tuvok get captured by them or something, and they're basically just trussed up and waiting to become food. It's quite disturbing. Is that going to hurt me if I jump down there? That looks like it might hurt me, doesn't it? I wonder if I can hit the barrel. Yep. Ow! Okay. No, that was marvellous. Right. Oh yes, and they've got horrible, big, spiky, terrifying things, which are kind of awful. Okay. There's a roach in there. And I just... Oh, okay, alright. Well, I got through the Malon section without killing anyone. I can hear doors opening, but I can't see any. That's where I came from. Oh, it's these ones, right. Hello. I'm just passing through, don't mind me. Okay, so Malon section, tick. Klingon and Hirogen section's not doing so hot. Which only leaves the human section. Hello, guys. Well, there's a hole in the wall over there, so I assume that's the way we're going. Oh. If I jump on the spiky thing, will it hurt me? No. No, it should. Right. And this is Klingon again. Odell, hello!
Odell.
Yes, sir. I was ambushed. A weapon, communicator, taken. Never saw them.
Save your strength, Tom. I'll beam you out of here. Munro to Foster. I found Adele. He's hurt bad. I'm beaming him back to the extraction point with his isodesium.
Understood. Foster out.
Munro. Wait. I still have to get one more sample of the isodesium.
Don't worry, Tom. I'll get it.
Be careful. Ambush.
Yes, so if you don't get to Adele in time, you do just find him dead. But we did get to him in time, which was marvellous. Probably because we forgot about the whole stealth nonsense and we just massacred our way through everyone. However, I believe we're going to leave it off there because I can't entirely remember how much of this mission is left, but I think it's enough to warrant a video all on its own. We still have Odell's last piece of isodesium to get, and then we've got the whole human section to go through, and the human section is practically an entity in its own right. So we're going to leave this off here for today, and then we'll pick up again tomorrow. But until then, I shall say farewell.
Logging off LCAR's menu system.